Let's listen to the Aldrich Family from January 27th, 1949. This is called Formal Wear with Ezra Stone.
And now the Jell-O family presents...
Henry Aldrich.
Coming, Mother.
Yes, it's the Aldrich Family, based on characters originated by Clifford Goldsmith and starring Ezra Stone as Henry with Jackie Kelk as Homer. And yes, it's the Jell-O family with its 3 famous desserts. Jell-O in those 6 delicious flavors, Jell-O puddings with that old-fashioned homemade flavor, and Jell-O tapioca puddings, a miracle of goodness, a marvel of speed.
Everyone's a Jell-O good fellow, a very good Jell-O good fellow, so rich, so tempting and mellow. Jell-O.
And now for the Aldrich Family. Whatever and whenever the golden age was, it is less important to most people than the teenage, a time of life made notable by typical American boys like Henry Aldrich and all their mishaps. The scene opens in Mr. Aldrich's bedroom. It is just before breakfast.
But, Father, do you think that's fair?
Fair?
I don't mean to be rude, but do you?
Henry, every time you've asked to wear my tuxedo in the past, I've let you, haven't I?
Sure, Father, and that's just the point.
What is?
Isn't there such a thing as squatters' rights?
Squatters' rights would hardly apply to my tuxedo. Are you sure we can't rent one for your dance tonight?
Father, there isn't a tuxedo my size left in town.
Sam! Henry!
Then I'm sorry, Henry.
But Kathleen's bought a new formal and everything.
Aren't you coming down to breakfast?
Yes, Alice. Come along, Henry.
Father, I know you have the kind of mind that once it's made up, dynamite couldn't change it, but could we do this?
Do what?
Fix it so that you can wear your tuxedo to that concert tonight with a clear conscience.
My conscience is clear.
Sure, but if I had my own tuxedo, you wouldn't have me hanging over you.
Are you proposing that I buy you one?
You mean you'd consider us?
Certainly not. Henry, what's wrong with your blue serge suit?
My blue serge? Father, I give you my word, there's only one guy in the whole class who dare show up in civilian clothes, and that's Willie Marshall. And, Father, he has no pride whatsoever.
Then there's nothing more that I can suggest, Henry. And let's consider the subject closed.
My goodness, your eggs are getting cold. Please sit down, both of you.
Mother, I couldn't eat a bite.
Dear, you can at least drink your juice.
Well, I'm all choked up.
Henry?
I'm drinking it, Father.
Sam,
Yes, Alice?
do you know what I was thinking about your tuxedo?
Alice, Henry and I have agreed to close the subject.
We have?
And please answer the phone, Henry.
Yes, Father.
Drink your juice, Sam.
Alice, I'm afraid I'm not very hungry either.
Hello?
Hi, Henry, this is Willie.
Who?
Willie Marshall. And listen, Henry, how are you fixed for formal shoes?
What?
Formal shoes. The closest thing I've got is a pair of black and white saddle shoes.
But, Willie,
I've always had trouble dancing in rubber soles. Have you got an extra pair of patent leathers?
No, I haven't.
Boy, except for those shoes, I'm practically set. I've got a stiff shirt, suspenders, and a real genuine cloth carnation.
Willie, you mean...
All I need now are shoes, black socks, cufflinks, studs, a muffler, and a girl.
Willie, you're actually wearing a tuxedo tonight?
Sure, it's the most important dance of the year. Do you think I want to stick out like a sore thumb?
Well, gee whiz, where'd you get it?
From a waiter I know who's off duty tonight.
Oh, boy. You mean I'm going to be the only one there in just a blue serge suit?
You are? Henry, don't you have any pride whatsoever?
Listen, Willie, goodbye. I've got to go back to work.
On what?
Never mind. Goodbye. Father, could I have your permission to reopen the subject, providing I use a completely new angle?
Agnes, calm down. You're on the phone.
Calm down, Homer. How can I calm down when I'm miserable?
You mean your parents won't buy you a new formal?
No, they said the minute I stop growing in all directions, they'll get me one.
When'll that be?
Well, it won't be before the dance, I know that.
Gee whiz, I've got my tuxedo all pressed and everything.
You have...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?